Right now, you are playing a game. Not a video game on your phone, but the game of learning English. Every choice you make, whether to practice today or skip, whether to speak up or stay silent, is a move on the board. And here's the secret. Most learners don't even know the rules. Welcome to The Hidden Rules of Learning English They Never Told You. In the next few minutes, you will see why English feels hard for many people and how to flip the game in your favor. Because learning English is not just about vocabulary and grammar, it's about strategy, mindset, and the moves you choose every single day. Chapter 1. The Multiplayer Reality. Learning English is never a solo game. Your teacher, your classmates, your friends, even strangers online, they are all players influencing your journey. Think about it. When you join a group class and everyone stays quiet, the whole room loses. But when one person dares to speak, suddenly the energy changes. The truth is, every interaction matters. Every message you send, every conversation you attempt, every question you ask, these are multiplayer moves. Stop believing you're alone. Once you see that learning English is a team game, you unlock a new level of motivation. Chapter 2. The Nash Equilibrium of English Classes. Have you ever sat in class where nobody raised their hand? Everyone waits for someone else to speak, but no one wants to look foolish. This is a Nash equilibrium, a stuck situation where silence feels safe but progress disappears. The result? A classroom full of learners but no learning happening. The way out is simple but powerful. Be the first to break the silence. Ask the question. Answer, even if you are unsure. By changing your strategy, you change the game for everyone. And in the process, you move ahead while others stay stuck. Chapter 3. Dominant Strategies. In game theory, a dominant strategy is a move that works no matter what others do. In English learning, the dominant strategies are clear. Consistency beats intensity. 1 hour every day is stronger than 7 hours once a week. Honesty beats pretending. Admit when you don't understand, and you'll actually grow. And generosity beats selfishness. When you share resources, correct a friend, or encourage others, you become irreplaceable in the learning community. These are cheat codes. Use them, and you will always move forward, no matter how the class behaves. Chapter 4. The Prisoner's Dilemma of Practice. Imagine this. You and your partner both hate speaking practice. If both of you avoid it, nobody improves. If one of you dares, the other benefits without effort. So what happens? Both stay silent, and the game ends in failure. This is the prisoner's dilemma of English learning. We avoid practice because we fear mistakes, judgment, rejection. But the only way out is cooperation. Make an agreement with a friend. We will both speak, both make mistakes, and both improve. Turn one-time practice into repeated games. When you know you'll meet again tomorrow, cooperation becomes smart. That is how you break the silence and build real fluency. Chapter 5. Information is your superpower. The strongest currency in English learning is not money, it's input. The more words, sounds, and expressions you absorb, the more powerful you become. Think of it as information asymmetry. A learner who listens to podcasts, watches movies, reads books, and takes notes sees more of the board than someone who only reads textbooks. You are not just learning English, you are collecting clues, patterns, and signals. But here's the trick. Don't give away everything too early. Ask more questions than you answer. Listen more than you speak at first. Gather, verify, and then release your knowledge strategically. That way, you control the conversation instead of being controlled by it. And that's only the first half of the hidden rules. So far, you've seen how English is multiplayer, how silence traps you, how dominant strategies guide you, how cooperation frees you, and how input gives you power. But this is just the beginning. Because the real transformation happens when you learn to play the long game. And that's what we'll uncover next. Chapter 6. playing the long game. Learning English is not a sprint. It is a marathon where small steps compound into giant results. Your reputation as a learner, reliable, curious, consistent, follows you everywhere. When classmates know you always show up, when teachers know you always prepare, opportunities find you. This is the long game. Short-term players memorize for one test. Long-term players build skills for life. Be predictably consistent, not just occasionally intense. Because the game remembers, and English rewards those who stay. Chapter 7. Mixed Strategies. Sometimes the best way to win is to be unpredictable. If you always study the same way, your brain adapts and stops growing. Mix your strategies. One day watch a movie. Another day shadow a podcast. Then write a journal entry. Then chat with a friend. Variety keeps your learning alive. Unpredictability creates surprise and excitement. It also protects you from boredom, the #1 killer of motivation. Strategic randomness is not chaos, it is armor. Stay consistent in values but flexible in tactics. That is how you become unstoppable. Chapter 8. Backward Induction. Grandmasters in chess don't think about the next move. They think about checkmate and then work backward. You must do the same in English. Don't just say, I want to be fluent someday. Ask, do I want IELTS 7.0? Do I want to speak confidently at work? Do I want to travel with ease? Once you know the end game, you can reverse engineer the steps. Need IELTS 7.0? Then you need Band 7 in each skill. To reach that, you need daily listening drills, essay writing practice, timed speaking tests. Backward thinking brings clarity. Every decision becomes simple. Does this move bring me closer to the goal or not? Chapter 9. From Zero Sum to Positive Sum. Many learners act like English is a competition. If my classmate speaks better, I feel worse. If someone gets a higher score, I feel behind. This is zero-sum thinking, and it keeps you stuck. The truth is, English is positive sum. Helping someone else does not reduce your knowledge, it multiplies it. Teaching a friend a new word makes you remember it more. Correcting their mistake sharpens your own grammar. Cheering their progress builds your own confidence. When you grow the pie, everyone eats more. Adopt this mindset, and suddenly English becomes a community, not a battlefield. Chapter 10. Changing the game. The best players don't just play well, they choose better games. If traditional memorization bores you, stop forcing it. Change the game. Learn through movies, songs, or video games. If grammar drills make you quit, change the rules. Practice through conversation instead. The point is, you are not stuck. You can design your own way of learning. Successful learners don't suffer in bad games. They build new ones that fit their strengths, and that freedom changes everything. You've now seen the hidden rules of learning English. It is multiplayer, not solo. Silence traps you, but courage sets you free. Dominant strategies like honesty and consistency never fail. Cooperation beats fear. Information is your superpower. The long game compounds trust and skills. Mixed strategies keep you sharp. Backward induction gives clarity. Positive sum thinking grows everyone. And when needed, you can change the game entirely. This is more than English. This is strategy for life. So, what will you do tomorrow? Will you stay silent, or will you make your move? Start small. Learn one word, speak one sentence, ask one question. Because each move shifts the board, and every step brings you closer to fluency. Remember, you are not just a learner. You are the game designer of your English journey. Play consciously, play boldly, and win the game.